Wow. Hey y'all, it's your girl Adrienne. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys that are new here, welcome. And for those of you that are returning, gang, you know what it is. I just want to take a few moments and say thank you for tuning in. I realize you could be literally doing anything else with your time, and I'm glad that you're spending a few moments with me. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First, little change of scenery. I moved back on campus, so I moved into my apartment and I am powering through this last semester of my undergraduate career. So well wishes for that. Don't know how this is gonna turn out, but you know, it is what it is. But let's go ahead and get right into it. So this video is all about my 30 Days to Healthy Living program journey. The 30 Days to Healthy Living program is the nutritional program that Arbonne has. And for those of you guys that are unfamiliar, go watch my first and second video. There should be something there. So go check that out, and I tell you guys all about the program, the products that I was using, and just giving you guys like a total rundown of everything that was going on. But for those of you guys that know about the program already and have kind of been following along with my journey either here or on Instagram, let's go ahead and get into these results, y'all, because I'm done. Like my 30th day was earlier this week, and yes, I'm here to tell you guys everything about how the program went, my general takeaways, what went well, what didn't go so well, and overall, like what I will be continuing to implement into my daily life. Because, you know, what's the purpose of going on, you know, a nutritional reset or, you know, making strides for yourself just to turn around and go back and to, you know, how you used to be living. It's all about, you know, knowing better and doing better. So I know now I know better, so I'm gonna do better. So we'll get into that later though. But overall, y'all, I feel great. Like I'm so happy. Like honestly, it doesn't even feel like 30 days has gone by. And I was telling my best friend, I was like, hey, like this really wasn't bad. Like, well, this was really easy. Like it just felt natural. And that's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? Like this isn't, you're not supposed to starve yourself. You're not supposed to, you know, be you know, suffering for 30 days. This is all about living properly and healthily and holistically. So I'm blown away, and I can't stop talking about it because it's so great. So overall, I did see a change, an increase in the amount of energy that I have, and like that's not including fizz. Yes, I'm having my second one for the day. It's been a long day, but not including fizz, like I've just seen an overall increase in the amount of energy that I have. Actually, there was one day during my program that I didn't have any fizz, and like I functioned like a normal human being, and I didn't sleep all day, and I was super excited because like being able to see that change and not having to rely on, you know, something else to get you through was awesome. Besides that, like I feel like I look healthier. I don't know, like I like the way I look when I look in the mirror. Overall, it's just been, it's life altering. It really is. And so like, I'm not gonna say it's all peaches and cream and rainbows and butterflies, but y'all, it was so worth it. Like I would do it again. I would. Like no hesitations. It is so worth it. So a couple of things as to what went well and how it helped me. Just a couple of big things that I want to hit on was one, like meal prep and like meal planning. And I know what you're saying, like if you're one of those people that you're like, okay bro, I'm not meal planning, like I hear you. But because of the program, it was so much easier to make healthier choices or, you know, healthier alternatives or, you know, eat healthier meals, because you're not trying to plan, you know, 3 or 4 meals a day and trying to make sure that they're all healthy. You know, you're substituting 2 meals a day with a shake. If you eat 3 times a day, sometimes I would just have 1 shake a day, and then you're eating 1 meal. And so when it came to, you know, my personal transition to being a vegetarian, it made life a lot easier because I only had to worry about what was I eating for 1 meal a day. And so I feel like if you're just overall trying to make healthier strides and make healthier choices when it comes to what you're eating, it's extremely beneficial because it takes a lot of pressure off of your shoulders when it comes to, you know, figuring out what you will be eating that week. Because let's be honest, if you don't plan beforehand, you know, what you're gonna eat, you end up eating crap anyway. So that. Second, I would say like my overall sleep, like so there were a few weeks that I actually made it a goal of mine to make sure I was hitting at least 7 hours of sleep a night. And I would have, for all my Fitbit users, I was having an average sleep score of about 75. And whoa, like I became a morning person, y'all. Like, I'm not a morning person. I became a morning person. Like I was waking up naturally at 7:30 in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, all right, let's go. Like, let's get it. And that was awesome. Like, I wasn't feeling super lethargic. No, were there some days I didn't want to get up? Yes. And so, you know, give yourself some grace. Slept for another 30 minutes. But overall, like, I was sleeping through the night and I was sleeping sound. Like, y'all thought, so the people that know me, you know, see me sleep, they think that I sleep like a rock. Like before, oh, I sleep like a rock now. Like, wonderful. Third, so overall, like stress management. So when it comes to how I deal with stress or how I deal with like strong emotions or strong negative emotions, like many people, I turn to food. And so I'm that person where like, if I'm sad, I will get a pint of ice cream and watch TV and eat ice cream. And then, yes. So being on this program kind of like forced me to turn to healthier alternatives when it came to like comforting myself and giving myself some care and love. So instead of, you know, sitting down and having a pint of ice cream or like shoving my mouth full of potato chips or, you know, asking my mom to make some mac and cheese or something like that, like I was forced to, you know, find other ways to outlet that stress. And so majority of times it would come out as like exercise. And so again, for those of y'all that follow me on social media, I was like, there was one particular day where it was just not a good day. I was really overwhelmed and I just worked out until it just hurt. But overall, I feel like that is a better way for me to manage my stress because one, exercise is a natural antidepressant, and it like overall makes you feel happier, you know, the hormones that you release while you're doing it, endorphins, all that stuff. But it allows you to just clear your mind and just do repetitive motion. Like I literally just started doing squats and then I was like, okay, let's do something else. All right, let's do push-ups. Okay, let's do sit-ups. Okay, let's do planks. Like the repetitive motion allowed me to like just, so yes, that. And then a fourth point, but I feel like it came specifically from being a consultant while being on the 30 Days to Healthy Living program was my overall personal development. So for people that struggle a little bit with like actively searching ways to, you know, better yourself or like find ways of pouring into yourself or improving yourself, not even just like for people to be like, oh yes, I'm better, I'm a better me. No, but like actually like wanting to be better, like having a better mindset or viewing situations differently. Being a consultant was awesome because I have this team of women behind me and they're like, yo, like we're reading this book, or hey, check out this podcast, or look, let's do this challenge. Let's watch this motivational video, or let's do this, or let's do that. Like just finding ways to encourage each other to be the best person that we can possibly be. Like I was so happy because you know, we all struggle in certain areas, like, you know, negative self-talk or just not being efficient or like focusing on efficiency but not being efficient, like just different things. It was really helpful for me and overall just like poured into who I'm trying to be and like getting me into that mindset of being that person I want to be. So that was another thing. I feel like it really helped that I was spending at least 20 minutes, if not more, time a day on just my own personal development. And I think that is so important because we oftentimes get so caught up in like whatever we have going on or like just being on go that we never pause and like take time to, you know, focus on us, focus on you. Like, and not just about getting your money or chasing your bag, but like making sure your mental is cool, or like, you know, just different things, like, you know, believing in yourself, affirmations. And I think that was really great, and it's turned into my daily routine. So now when I wake up, the first thing I do, I write my gratitude log. I write at least 5 things that I am thankful for, and then I write 5 affirmations. 2 of those are scriptures, so Philippians 4:13 and then Romans 8:28. And then the 3 will be, you know, whatever comes to my mind at that time or whatever's on my heart. And then I write my goals for the month. And that has become my routine now. So I wake up, I do that, and then I get my day started. And it changes your entire outlook on things. It really does, because it puts you in a positive mindset. It gets your mind to a place where it needs to be in order to be your best self and feel like you can get through that day. So that was another thing that I feel like this 30 days program has really helped me with. Overall, like I really do feel like it helped me mentally, physically. So as far as like my nutrition, like my gut health is great. So we are straight. And just overall, like making sure that I'm getting the proper nutrients that I need, you know. But things that went not so well. So when it came to things that didn't go as great as I planned, I cheated a couple times. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I mean, I told y'all the first week that I went to a birthday party. I'm gonna eat some cake. It's who I am. But the thing is though, with being on the 30 days program and like not having those inflammatory foods in your system, when you do, you like, no, we're not doing that again. Nope. No. And it's not even like, you know, when you go to the bathroom, you feel it. It's like, no, like I don't like the way that I feel. Like I feel heavy, or like I just feel like, like, and so having those different kind of responses to the different foods that I was eating when I was cheating, definitely helped me realize like what things I'm going to continue to, necessarily avoid, but like indulge in a limited amount, or completely avoid altogether. When it comes to dairy, I'm pretty much done. I don't know, we'll revisit the ice cream situation. I really like ice cream. But as far as dairy, unless it's like a baked good, I'm done. I don't drink cow's milk. Yogurt, I give it up. No cheese, no sour cream. I'm chilling. And I don't think that I will go back ever. So there's that. And then like gluten, I don't like the way that I feel if I have a lot of it, but like it's something that I'm just gonna be more mindful about. As far as coffee, I haven't craved it really. I mean, there are times where I'm like, oh, like that would taste good, but I don't want it. I'm cool. So there's that. And then, so a few times, you know, you get in a situation where your family is like, oh, let's go to this restaurant, or let's go here, or let's go there. And you're like, dang, man, I can't have that. Like I used to love that. Like, dang, but it's like, no. And like those are the times where like I reminded myself of my why. And like I think it's really cool that in the 30 days to healthy living program, like guide, like there's a section for you to write like, why are you doing this? And so having that to go back to was really, really helpful for me, and actually really necessary, because I'm like, okay, I'm actually doing this so I can be my best self. I told myself that I was gonna work on myself this summer. I was gonna become my best self, and that's what I'm gonna do. So, you know, do I want this thing? Would it be cool to eat at this restaurant? Yeah, but you know what I'm doing is better. What I'm doing, I know will make me feel better in the long haul. And I'm so glad that I stuck to it, because now, you know, at the end of the day, like if you're cheating, you're only cheating yourself. You're only cheating your results. You know what I'm saying? So like you really get out of this program what you put into it. And I'm so glad that I clung to that why, because them little cheats, I was like, yeah, that wasn't worth it. I ain't doing that again. But overall, when it comes to the different products as a whole, I will definitely continue to use the fizz, because that's just who I am. No, I will continue to drink the fizz. I definitely still have protein mix. That's not going anywhere anytime soon. I did part ways with the fiber, just because I know that I can find creative ways of making sure that I'm hitting the fiber that I need in other ways. So like oats and things like that. What else? I love tea, so I think I'm gonna keep the herbal detox tea, and I'm honestly thinking about trying the biohydria. I love tea, so that's staying. Digestion Plus is a must. If there's nothing else that you do for your health, get you some Digestion Plus, because even if you're not gonna eat right, at least give your gut the necessary tools to deal with whatever crap you're gonna put in it. You know what I'm saying? So like, just when it comes to overall gut health and making sure that you have the proper healthy bacteria down there, we don't get that. We don't. You don't. I know you don't, because I don't. We don't always get the necessary proper bacteria we need to make sure that our gut, our colon, is working at its optimal level. So that Digestion Plus is not going nowhere. The protein bars it's a perfect snack. So that didn't come in the 30 days kit. I did buy that separately, but that's a lifelong friend. What else? Let me think. I think that's it. Yeah. I mean, the body cleanse, that's a 7-day supply. So, I don't plan on using that again unless I do the 30 days all over again. So yeah. I mean, the greens, yeah. That's not going nowhere either. Just because I want to make sure that I get the right amount of vegetables that I'm supposed to be having all the time. You know, it's hard to incorporate all that produce or all those different vitamins and minerals into your diet. So I feel like the greens balance is a perfect way for me to get that accomplished without the hassle. So yeah, I'm pretty much holding on to everything besides the daily fiber boost and the body cleanse, just because that's not something that you're supposed to be using every day anyway. But overall, like, I'm telling y'all, this is one of the best decisions I've ever made. And I'm not looking back. I'm here to stay. I'm so happy. And I just wanted to get that out and share you guys, how I felt about it. Now do be cognizant, you do get out of this program what you put into it. It is an individual efforts-based program. So if you're not going to take the time to do the right thing or like abide by, what the guidelines are, it's looking tough for you. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit here and try to eat like crap and then put good things in your body and think the good things are going to cancel out with the crap. That's not how nutrition works. You still put that crap there. Your body still has to deal with it. So, I'm happy. I don't know what else to say at this point. If you're interested in the 30 Days to Healthy Living program, let me know. If you have any questions about it, I'm here for you. Overall, yeah, every time, at least one video, every time. But yes, y'all, if y'all are interested, if y'all want to take a plunge, if y'all just want to try some things out before, making that kind of commitment, let me know. We can figure something out. But yeah, so y'all have a great rest of your day. Peace out. Stay flourishing.